One of the interesting things that we find in church history is that the early church was very high. It had a high number of women in it, very high, many more women than men. And sociologists have tried to determine why that is. But one of the reasons they offer is that during this time in the Roman way of doing things, in the Roman culture, male children were able to carry on your name, so they were very much welcomed. Female children wouldn't carry on your name, they weren't that important, and so many female children were taken outside onto a mountainside and just left to die. It was very common during this time. And apparently, the early Christians from the first 3 centuries of the church would go out and get those little girls, bring them into their home, and raise them together, and save them from the elements. And that may be the reason why there were so many more women than there were men in the church. Because those women had known what it really meant to be saved by those who loved Jesus. They knew that if it were not for this small band of people who claimed to love a man who had risen from the dead, if it had not been for them, they would not have survived. And yet they survived very simply because of the fact that these Christians loved them. Didn't even know who they were, but they loved them and brought them back in.